think the good Lord knew I needed a laugh because, oh my gosh, is it a hot mess. Oh my God. Okay. Hey y'all, hey. Welcome to my kitchen. What? You don't like it? Really? Y'all, the humidity in South Carolina. I tried to do my hair today. If I don't use a straightener, this is not happening. And I get hot when I cook, so it's going up. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If y'all are new to my channel, this is not how I usually start, but I just took a long break, a whole month off of filming pretty much because I was just having a hard time. And I just wanted to start this one with something silly and just be like, welcome back to my kitchen, y'all. So, welcome, welcome. My name is Erica. We do all things keto around here, but we also do all things family friendly around here. I am the only one in my household that eats keto, and I feed 5 people. Well, Jackson just left, so I guess 4 people, y'all. Jackson is my oldest, just went to college. He is day 1 of classes as I'm filming this. He usually films with me in the kitchen, so I'm gonna try and be happy, and if I break into tears, y'all just roll with me. Just roll with me. Today, and now I have dogs barking. Today we are doing breakfast prep. So let me take you back to the counter and show you what we got going on. I think we've got some really good things. All right, y'all, apron on, hair's up. We are ready to rock and roll. Let's do it. So the first thing I do is usually bring you back here to the counter and kind of talk about the plan. So we are going to do, this is my calendar, y'all, and I usually pull out a meal planner, but I didn't this week. But anyways, we are going to make egg, ham, and cheese bagels for my daughter. She wants these bagel thin sandwiches. Obviously not keto. You can totally buy low carb bagels and make this keto friendly, or at least low carb friendly for that one. This next one is going to be bacon and egg stuffed in a biscuit. You can totally use these keto biscuits and mix this mix up, and then you are going to have a yummy keto breakfast that your entire family will enjoy. This low carb brand is my favorite by far for keto biscuit mix. You can do so many great things with this. So that is what you could do if you are keto or low carb. But if you want the closest thing to a real biscuit possible, I'm not kidding, y'all. This is amazing. I'm also going to make some pancakes, and I'm also going to make some bacon pancakes and some waffles. I think we're going to use this a few different ways. So we've got our sausage that we're going to make sausage and cheese and bacon scones with. Again, you can use this keto mix. We probably are going to use my cookbook. I have a biscuit recipe in my cookbook that is delicious, and so I think I'm going to use those for my scones base. We've got a ton of farm fresh eggs from one of my friends, neighbors, blah blah blah, but they're fresh eggs. And I went ahead and cooked up some sausage grounds. I've got sausage patties. These are what we're going to stuff in the biscuits. I've got the bacon crumble, and then I made 2 big things of bacon. So this is a ton of bacon. Got my little waffle makers out. And we are going to get started, y'all. So that's what we're going to make. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is throw together our keto pancake mix. Y'all, this super fat keto pancake mix, super fat brand is, I think, now owned by Perfect Keto. So if you go to Perfect Keto, you can get a lot of my favorites. I love Perfect Keto in general, but this is the best keto pancake mix I've ever tried. From making homemade, from the million different brands, like seriously, y'all. And the ingredients are really, really great. I'll try and pop up a picture right here of the ingredients for you, y'all. So great. Literally all you do is 2 eggs, a tablespoon of coconut oil. I'm out of that, so I'm just gonna use avocado oil, and 2 teaspoons of water. So I do remember that last time I made these, it seemed like it was not nearly enough liquid to pour pancakes, so I ended up adding a lot more of my almond milk. Today we're using macadamia milk because that is what we have. So let's get these 2 eggs in here. There we go. Sometimes these these chickens, y'all, sometimes these chickens make lots and lots of eggs with double yolks, which makes it tricky when you're following a recipe, right? But okay, so there goes in 1 tablespoon. So I'm just kind of gonna get this egg mixture real quick. Let's see, how much 2 tablespoons of you can use almond milk, oat milk, water. You could use regular milk if you weren't trying to stay low carb. It doesn't really matter. So let's do this. 1, 2. Just gonna get this and then throw in the pancake batter. So now we're just gonna get this stirred together. And I think you'll see what I mean, although this is only my second time using this batter. So, oh, I just flipped it everywhere. Going well so far, y'all. Okay, you see what I mean? That is some thick, thick pancake batter. So we're just gonna keep adding our milk a little bit at a time until it's thin enough to pour as pancakes, right? Or waffles. I'm gonna try and make some of them in my mini waffle maker, y'all. We will see, but I think maybe it was a misprint. Like, I need to ask the company. I talk to Justin at Perfect Keto all the time. I need to ask if this was an error, because I've had this same, I got 2 packages in the mail from them, and I have only used 1 so far. But do you see how much more? I should have been measuring this as I go, but I'm just, I don't know. But this is still pretty thick. I'm gonna add some Lexington maple flavored syrup. We're gonna go with a tablespoon of that in here. Now I'm really making a mess, y'all. We eat these like McGriddle style, like I'm totally putting an egg with my waffle and some sausage or some bacon. So I like to go ahead and sweeten it up a little bit. That is totally, totally optional, but we are getting closer to where we want to be. So I've been heating these the whole time. This one makes a cute pumpkin, y'all. How cute is that? That's 2 tablespoons. I think that's going to be enough. So this little guy overflowed a teeny tiny bit. I may have done 2 rounded tablespoons instead because it's not coming out on this one. So basically with the waffles, I usually use these for chaffles and it takes like 4 minutes or so. I'm not sure how long a waffle is going to take. I've never used this to make a regular waffle. I've only ever done chaffles. But I thought it would be perfect for a little sandwich with a little sausage on it or some bacon. So we will see. Y'all, I got antsy and went ahead and opened it, and it wasn't ready. Ah! Be patient. Be patient, Erica. Alright, while we're waiting on those, we're going to make these. And let me show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to try and make them long so that I can put a piece of bacon on them. That is the plan, Stan. That is the plan, Stan. Bacon, and then I'm going to try and put like a little bit more pancake on top maybe. Also, y'all, I don't know how to tie an apron with this doohickey. This has fallen off 4 times, y'all. No joke. Like, how do you tie this? And it's hot. It is hot in my kitchen. I'm sweating already, and we've barely started. Yay! Nope, not ready. I know it's silly. It's pancakes, Erica. It's pancakes, Erica. Get it together. What is your life? While we wait 15 million years on those pancakes, I'm just going to crack some eggs in here, and we're going to throw these in a 350-degree oven. If you like them to be a little runny, you can go with that route, but we are just going to have them fully cooked because we're going to make freezer sandwiches with this. Of course, we've already got the shell. Have y'all heard the little trick that if you use a shell to get a shell, they're like pull out better? It's not working for me. Oh my gosh. Of course, did not start the oven yet, but let's go check on our pancakes and like smell it. Yeah. Well, maybe the next round will get better. Oh my God, y'all. Yeah, this is why I don't make pancakes. I see y'all make pancakes. I see my YouTube friends make pancakes. They do such a good job. Y'all look, do you see this mess that I'm making? Are you seeing this? Do you realize what a ridiculous mess this is? Like, why can I not make a pancake? Everybody can make a pancake. Not me. Not me. Oh my God. Oh my God, y'all. I promise you they're gonna taste good though. This is the Hot Mess Express day. I promise some of these things are gonna turn out. They are. It's gonna work. So, yeah. Turn the heat down on this and hopefully next batch will be better. Maybe I should stick to the waffles. I think the good Lord knew that today needed to be just a mess so that I would laugh at myself, because I'm not doing this with Jackson, with the camera and the help, and I hope that things are in focus, and I don't know, like it's a whole thing learning to film by myself again. But y'all, I think the good Lord knew I needed a laugh, because oh my gosh, this is it, a hot mess. Oh my God. Okay, so we are going to attempt to put this extremely full eggs. Ooh, please don't spill, please don't spill, please don't spill. Ooh, Jen would kill me, y'all. The lady that cleans my house just cleaned this out. Oh, that was a close one, Jen. Okay, I'm gonna try and make the rest of those waffles and just keep on trucking, keep on trucking. I'm pretty positive from here on out we should be golden. Please. Okay, next thing that we're gonna do is we are going to make for the kids stuffed biscuits. Now remember, I showed you this keto mix. This works perfectly. I have done this before, works well, but I'm gonna use this to make the scones for myself, and which is basically just a biscuit mixed with sausage and cheese and bacon. I'm gonna use that for me, and for the kids, I'm gonna try using these jumbo biscuits and stuffing them with already cooked sausage and cheese. That is the plan. Now, why do they make these like this, y'all? I'm always scared. Every single time. Oh my God. I did not think it was gonna happen that fast. I thought it would be, oh, every time, y'all, every time. So this should be super easy. The oven's on 350 already for those eggs. That's gonna be, well, what is this? Yep, 350 for this too. And this says it's gonna take 13 to 17 minutes. We're gonna go with 13 and then see, but y'all. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a biscuit and we are going to, you could get a rolling pin or you could just use your hands. We shall see. So I put the cheese and the sausage. I think the cheese may be a little long. Basically, I'm just gonna fold it over just like this. We're all trying to make sure all the edges are crimped. And then we're gonna put it on a baking sheet, parchment lined baking sheet, just like this. I was gonna throw it, y'all, but it won't come off my hand. I was gonna do this cool transition. It literally, it will not come off my hand. I cannot. I'm trying to toss it in the air and I cannot. Ugh, nothing's happening right. All right, let's do this on parchment instead of like getting flour out or anything like that. I'm gonna do the cheese like this time. There, I think that's gonna be better. Now we're just gonna fold everything up like so. And then just make sure that you're getting everything stuck. And then definitely want to cook these on parchment. We're probably going to brush them with some butter too. All right, it says my eggs should be done. We shall check. All right, eggs, the whites are not quite set, so another minute. Okay, so here are our eggs. We're just gonna set these to the side and let them cool, and they just pop right out of here. So these guys are gonna go in 350 degrees, and I'm gonna paint them with a little bit of butter. All right, I just have some soft butter. I could use a paintbrush, but I'm just gonna use my fingers. Put a little bit of soft butter on the top of all of these. And I'm gonna put these in for 13 minutes and check. It may take way longer than that, but with my track record today, let's try not to burn this. Try not to burn this, y'all. Going in, 350. Ta-da! Oh my gosh, y'all. I just called Jackson. He didn't have class on Mondays until 6:30 at night. It's his first class, I think. So I just called him and was like, this is my first time filming without you, buddy. And I burned things, I dropped things. I literally dropped this camera in sausage, y'all. Didn't see that. Y'all watch me burn everything. The waffles are working out, so they're gonna work out as waffles. The eggs worked out, so I think we're on the upswing. But I think that the good Lord knew I needed to laugh today so that I didn't cry. So welcome to the Hot Mess Express. More often than not, if you're new, it's the Hot Mess Express. But I make really good food, and I have a fabulous like brain for cooking, but not for baking. And sometimes breakfast leans baking. So yeah. If you have been hanging with me this long, I just wanted to stop real quick and say thank you. Thank you so much to my subscribers that have been with me for a really long time. Thank you for my newbies that are maybe just here for the first time. I have a ton of keto meal preps, breakfasts, lunches, dinners, what's for dinners, grocery hauls, day in the life vlog style, sharing with you what I eat throughout the day, my whole 100-pound weight loss journey. All of that stuff is on my channel. So I would love for you to subscribe and hang out and check out some of those other videos. Definitely. And I also wanted to let y'all know I am going to change my channel name. I am going to be my name now, Erica Yeaman. I've been time to shrink for a while, and I've done my shrinking, and while I'm still going to share with y'all my weight loss journey because I have crept up some pounds, that's not what this video is about. But I did want to let you know, if you noticed, it says Erica Yeaman now instead of Time to Shrink. That's because we're kind of wanting to go in a direction that's going to stay keto, stay food focused, but not always be about weight loss. I don't know. I'm still figuring it out. I don't know. Anyways, let's jump back into breakfast, and I would love it if you're enjoying this, if you would give me a thumbs up. Did y'all know when you push that button, it changes colors? Thumbs up or thumbs down, it changes colors. Check it out. And hit that subscribe button if you're new to me. We have so many great things going on this channel. I just took that little break, but I am coming back full force, and I am so excited and have so many great ideas. All right, let's get back to cooking. All right, y'all, we're gonna do something that I can't mess up, right? Let's do something I cannot mess up. Okay, so you can take keto or low carb bagels, keto or low carb bread, or sprouted grain bread, or whatever you would like. I'm using bagel thins because this is for my daughter. If I was gonna eat them, I would make them keto friendly or low carb friendly at least. Remember, keto is whether you're burning ketones, not exact foods. I do try and stick to gluten-free foods just because it works better for me. But okay, these eggs, see, they pop out of here really easily, and then you just put one on there with some bacon or some sausage, and then a piece of cheese, and you have a sandwich. I'm gonna wrap these, and Caroline's gonna be able to eat on these during the week. And there we go. Talk about easy. I have done this for myself many times with keto-friendly bread. Absolutely. You absolutely could put this on a biscuit as well. So many things you can do with this. Can be very low carb friendly, or it can be carb friendly for kids that are doing carbs. So there we go. We have more of these eggs, so I think I'll keep making sandwiches. I'll go find some other sort of cheese. And let's check on this. I set a timer for those, definitely not ready, but they're puffing up and looking really pretty. And I think the waffles are almost done behind me. So all we have left to do is make our scones. I usually say work smarter, not harder, but I have been so discombobulated today, y'all. I'm like sweating. Y'all, I'm a hot mess. I usually say work smarter, not harder, right? And so I would put everything in the oven at one time or in 2 batches maybe. So I should have saved those biscuits to go in. I should have put the eggs and the biscuits and my scones in all at the same time. Did I do that? No. All 3 separately. I'm just heating the crud up out of my house. I am sweating buckets. It is so hot in South Carolina today. I should not be running the oven. But I'm doing it for y'all. I'm doing it for y'all. I hope you're happy. Oh my gosh. I am actually, y'all. I thought I might cry through this today, but all the mess has made me laugh. Drinking my Zip Fizz out of my favorite sunflower cup that my daughter had made for me. I've got my sunflower apron that my favorite Aunt Bev made for me. Things are good, even though I'm pouring sweat. Oh, and I forgot my slippers, which means my back is going to be killing me later. Jack always reminds me of my slippers, y'all. All right, y'all, I'm going to pick up a little bit, and then I'll meet you back in here in 3, 2, 1. Okay, I have a few eggs left. I'm just going to pop them in a container. I have 3 sausages left, and I will do egg, sausage, egg. Perfect keto snack or breakfast. That's what I'm going to do with the rest of these. I have 3 more sausages, so it's going to be fabulous. That is my plan for that. Or I could sandwich it egg, bacon. So however you want to do it, I'm just going to set up my own little tray for that, and that'll be just for Mama. I have a problem. One, I said I wasn't going to make this one. I was going to make the one from my cookbook. I opened it and poured it in. So I guess we're making this one. But it says 1 1/3 cup of mix to 1/4 cup of butter. Well, there's not 2 2/3 in here, so there's not double. So what am I supposed to do with the rest of it? I feel like we had this problem last time, and I don't remember how I solved it, y'all. I'm very confused. It does not have gluten. It's almond flour, tapioca fiber, coconut flour, baking powder, and sea salt. So no gluten. Yay! So now I don't know how much butter to use. I think I'm going to do half a stick. And then we're going to throw in some bacon and some sausage and some cheese and 2 eggs. We'll just see how this goes. We're going to cut this butter in like regular biscuit. So you just want to get like coarse crumbles, and then it said to add 2 eggs, but that was for 1 1/3 cups of flour. So I think we're going to do 2 of the big girl eggs. Some of the chickens lay big eggs, so we're going to go with 2 big girl eggs. There we go. And when you grate that butter, it comes together so fast, and you just want all the crumbles. Again, remember I said I am not a baker. I am not a baker, y'all, by any stretch of the imagination. But it is starting to come together like a biscuit. I am not going to finish it off yet because I want to add in some bacon and some sausage and some cheese. About a cup of cheese. And then I'm just going to get in here with my hands and mix it the rest of the way. Because remember, they're biscuits, so we don't want to go crazy and overmix them. But we want to get that cheese in there. Okay, remember we always say work smarter, not harder, so what should I have waiting for me, y'all? Parchment lined baking sheet. Do I have that ready and waiting for me? No, I do not. No, I do not. Ta-da! Alright, we're going to take our biscuits. Now you can do these like little biscuits, or you can do what I'm going to do and make it like a circle, and we're going to make them like scones. So circle, oval, whatever. Mine's kind of, I don't know, doing her own thing, Oh my gosh. Somebody's at the door, y'all. Of course. Alright, in the saga of everything messing up, to make life easier on myself this week, because I'm just getting over Jackson going to school and I'm being that dramatic mama who's been sobbing nonstop, I thought, you know what? I'm going to order some lunches, some keto lunches from Factor, a company I've never used before, but they looked really good. They were either keto or low carb, so that's what just came to the door. The UPS guy was like, they're leaking everywhere. Do you want me to send it back? Yeah, send it back. So there goes that. I didn't really need it, but now I got to deal with that. I'm glad he knocked and was like, do you want to send this back? Because yeah, I want to send it back. I don't want to pay all this money for something that's going to be spoiled. It's supposed to come like in dry ice and everything. And yeah, it's freaking hot in South Carolina, but if they can't deliver it, they should not have let me buy it. So hopefully returning it is not going to be that big a deal. Back to our scones. So we've got our scones. I was going to take a pizza cutter, but I don't have one right now. And I'm going to go ahead and cut them. You can make them whatever size you want. And then I'm not sure if I can bake them together like this or if I need to spread them out. I'm thinking that we're going to spread them out a little bit. It is so hot in my kitchen, y'all. These are already like melting away, so who knows how they're going to cook up. But we're just going to separate them like that on the parchment. I think this little guy goes here. And we're going to make scones like that. All right, 350 degrees. That's what everything else went in at. Let's see. 375. Okay, 375. All right, y'all, I think this is done. I just turned it off. Yeah. Oh, those look so good. Look, y'all. Scones turned out beautifully. All right, so these are very, very hot. So I'm gonna let these cool while I show you everything else we got. I almost forgot my sandwiches. So we got 10, how many are in here? 8 bagel sandwiches for the kids and Jason. I have 4 eggs left for me and bacon that anybody can eat on. Here are our little stuffed biscuits. Remember we put a sausage patty and some cheese in here. You could totally do a sausage patty. I cooked my own. Like I took some hot sausage, my kids like hot and spicy. So I took some hot sausage and grilled up the patties, but you totally could just do turkey sausage or any kind of pre-cooked sausage, and that would save one more step, the eggs. And then we got 8 of those. And then y'all, I know you saw my debacle with the waffles, but they are freaking delicious. I just made them waffles instead of making them into pancakes. I really wanted to be able to do the pancakes, but the waffles are really fine. They can heat these up in the toaster. I can. These are completely low carb and easy for me to eat. I love how they taste. They're so good. And then we've got my super sad pancakes with the bacon in the middle, which in theory sounded amazing. And in actuality taste amazing. It doesn't taste burnt. It looks burnt. It doesn't taste burnt. They're freaking delicious. So if you're a better pancake maker than me, do this. They're delicious. It's awesome. They freeze well. If I wanted to freeze these, I would lay them all out between pieces of parchment or wax paper so that they could pull them off one at a time, toast them or air fry them, eat them. I'm probably the one that's going to eat these for the most part too, so I may go ahead and freeze. Sorry. Talking with a mouthful. I may go ahead and freeze them, but I've got a ton of sandwiches, ton of these for the kids to eat on this week. And like I said, they'll probably take them as snacks, eat them as snacks. I actually may make eggs. I have a ton of eggs. I may make eggs for dinner and then have this as a side because there's no eggs in this. That's what we're doing. This is dinner tonight. Not for me. I'll have some waffles that are keto. And I swear that mix is so delicious. Oh. I'm glad I checked earlier. I set the timer for 13 minutes and they took like 10. I don't know why. Maybe because 375. So anyways, that's what we have tonight, y'all. We really did end up coming up with some good food. I know it was a hot mess, but here's some great breakfast ideas. You can make all of these low carb keto or family friendly or both. Truthfully, my kids love this pancake batter. They loved it. Last time I made these, I turned them into McGriddle sandwiches. So I took 1, 2, which actually Jason made them as pancakes. Jason is much better at me. 1, 2, egg in the middle, bacon in the middle, boom, McGriddle sandwich. Or you could do sausage. So freaking delicious. That's how I'll be eating the rest of these eggs. That's probably going to be what I have for dinner tonight. So there's so many ways you can use these. And the same with the biscuits. If you made keto or low carb biscuits, you could do this exact same thing. Again, I made these for my kids, not for me, so they're not low carb. But if I made my low carb biscuits and put them this way, my kids love them. I'm telling you, every single recipe that's in my cookbook is family friendly, y'all. All of this is not something that's in my cookbook. My biscuit recipe is in the cookbook, but all of it is family friendly. And with fall coming up, I've got a lot of soups and casseroles. So if anybody's interested, I have not talked about my cookbook in a while, so I'm gonna make a big discount today. If you would like to get my cookbook, I'm gonna put a big discount at the bottom for you. Oh, this is what it looks like. Got my face. It's called My Southern Keto Kitchen, and there's a ton, like over 50 recipes in here, y'all. Marinades, casseroles, soups, so many great things. I have pictures with every single thing that I make. So if you're interested, it's really inexpensive and I'm gonna discount it like crazy. So there you go. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Thanks for being on the Hot Mess Express. Choo choo. Maybe next time we won't be hot mess, or maybe we'll still be hot mess, but I'll see you again really soon. Bye, y'all. Be blessed.